everyone, it's Angie with Living Inspired Within. Today I am coming to you from my car, and today we are going to talk about being stressed out and being unmotivated, and how you can manage your stress and how you can stay motivated so that you can achieve your goals. So I want to talk a little bit about being stressed out first and foremost, because that was me yesterday. So rewind to yesterday, I was a little bit of a stress ball. I was a hot mess. I was fussy and a little bit cranky. I know you can feel bad for my family, but that was me, right? So I understand being stressed and just responding really poorly sometimes, and that's okay. We're all human. So you have to give yourself grace, but you also have to step back and say, okay, why was I stressed out? And what can I do to manage my stress a little bit better? So I'll use my example. Hopefully it will help you. But the reason I was stressed out yesterday was because I woke up late. So that was number one. Number two, I didn't follow my morning routine. I only got a little bit of Bible study in, a little bit of visualization. I don't even think I got my affirmations in. It was one of those Monday mornings I was just running around. And number three, I did not get my exercise in. I am a morning exercise person. I don't typically exercise in the afternoon or the evenings, but thankfully I did. Thankfully for my family, I did, and I felt better. But I didn't yesterday morning. So because I woke up late, because I didn't honor my morning routine, because I didn't exercise, I was stressed out. So some of the ways that you can manage your stress are making sure you're taking time for yourself, making sure you're building in that workout time if that's what serves you well. So for me, I worked out last night, and oh my gosh, I felt instantly better, like back to my normal happy self. And then this morning, I honored my morning routine. So I did my Bible study, my visualization, my meditation, my affirmations, and I worked out. And what a huge difference it makes. So what a huge difference it makes. It really does. But you have to figure out how to best manage your stress. That may be yoga. That may be making sure your day is calendared out, making sure you have a clear agenda so you know what you're accomplishing. Maybe that means reading in the morning. Maybe that means if you're overwhelmed, taking a step outside and getting a breath of fresh air for 5 minutes. You have to figure out what works for you. Maybe it's just really focusing for maybe an hour and then taking a 10-minute break and calling a girlfriend or a colleague, or just taking a minute to yourself. Maybe for you and in your day, and I know some people that have some chronic illnesses that they work through and they're also running businesses, maybe that means for you, you're taking a cat nap. Maybe you're taking a 20 or 30-minute nap. Maybe it means that you're actually having lunch, not at your desk. So what does stress management mean for you? There's no right or wrong answer. You just have to take the time to look at yourself and figure out how you will best manage stress. So that's stress management. That's the first thing. The second thing I want to talk about is staying motivated. All of us suffer from lack of motivation at some point. So it's interesting because I was thinking about this as I was preparing for this live. And in my business, in my real estate business, I become less motivated when we're not doing well, right? It's a catch-22. When the deals aren't coming in, when we're struggling a little bit. When the deals are coming in and we're having closings and we have all this awesome stuff going, I don't lack motivation. It's so fun. It's so fun because we have momentum built up. So to stay motivated, you have to be able to look and figure out what things you need to do every day, every week, every month to maintain that motivation, to maintain that momentum. Because with momentum comes motivation. So maybe that means you have a little checklist, and I brought one so I could show you in the car. So maybe you have a little checklist like this. And maybe you go through and say, okay, these are the activities I need to do. And this is from a program that I'm in for apartments. but it gives you a checklist so that you can focus, so that you can gain momentum, so you can have small wins. Because once you have small wins, and it's doing little things, right? So it maybe it's posting 5 times a week. Maybe it's doing 2 Facebook Lives. Maybe it's joining 3 Facebook groups. Maybe it's doing 1 Clubhouse or hosting 1 Clubhouse room. Maybe it's having 8 calls booked. Maybe it's doing a webinar or a masterclass. All of those things add up, and if you do the right action, you take the right action. Remember, massive action plus consistency equals results. And when you get results, you get momentum and you get motivated, and that will push you and propel you forward. Another way you can stay motivated is to go back to your why. Have your why clearly defined. Why are you running your business? Why are you pushing so hard? Why are you doing what you're doing? Because your why, if you have it clearly defined, should propel you forward. But you have to make sure you're owning your own dream and you know your why for it to propel you forward. So those are just some ways that you can stay motivated. You want to create momentum to stay motivated. Often your why will also push you forward and help you stay motivated.